3 stocks you must buy right now. What Wall Street is not telling you. There are 3 stocks that you need to be buying right now during the coronavirus recession. And I'm going to reveal these 3 stocks to you, why I believe they are great buys in this time right now. And I'll back up my reasoning on why I believe these stocks will make you a lot of money if you buy them right now. And I'm not just recommending these, I'm actually investing in them myself. That is why I'm talking about them. But as always, do your own research. Your profits are not my profits, and your losses will not be my losses. So make sure you do your own research and you yourself decide to buy these stocks. What's going on, subscribers? Welcome back to another brand new video from the Flaming Profits YouTube channel, where we teach you how to make profits in the stock market, because a wage will only make you a living, but profits will make you a fortune. So you need to start to learn how to make profits through any way that you can. The stock market is a perfect tool for you to start earning profit. Make sure you subscribe if this is of interest to you and you would like to learn more about how to make profits in the stock market. Also, make sure you like this video, it really helps me out. And before we get started, I do want to share some amazing referral links for free stocks, such as with Webull. I'll leave a link down below where they're actually going to give you 2 free stocks as soon as you sign up. All you have to do is use the link that I have in the description. And then for Robinhood, you'll get a completely free stock as well. And then with M1 Finance, another brokerage that I use, they'll give you a free $10 so that you can get started investing right away. I use this Discover secured credit card all the time, and I get 1 to 2% cash back on every single purchase. If you register, they're also going to give you a $50 sign-up bonus. So let's get started. Number 1, Carnival Corporation, ticker symbol CCL. So this is a company that does cruises for vacations for families. So basically, if you want to take a cruise, you can sign up for one and pay Carnival Cruise, and they'll take you on a cruise. Simple as that. And this stock is severely affected by what's going on right now, because nobody is taking vacations, nobody's traveling, everyone's staying at home. So this has caused a massive sell-off in the stock. As you see, it used to be about $60 recently, but recently it sold off dramatically. And this is not something new to this stock. It has done it before. As you see here, there's certain times where it's really high, and then it has a massive sell-off where it almost loses triple of its value. So we are seeing the same thing that has happened in the past. If we're able to notice these patterns from the past, we can just replicate the same thing, and we're going to be able to monetize that by making money through the previous history of the stock. So we know that this stock usually gets beaten down dramatically during recessions like 2008, but eventually it tends to recover and make new higher highs. And overall, this stock is always making higher highs. And if we look at the balance sheet, we see that this is a healthy company. It does not have too much debt. It has more assets and liabilities, and that's the number one sign that the company is stable and will be able to survive. Plus, this stock has been in the stock market since like the 1970s, 1980s, something like that. So it's been trading in the stock market for a very long time. This means that it's been able to withstand recessions and difficult economic circumstances, because this is not the only economical circumstance that's difficult that we've been going through. There's been a lot of recessions, and this stock still stands up and is always making higher highs. It just happened to sell off a lot recently, and it has done this in the past. And if we take a look at Carnival Cruise's website, you'll see that this company is having all sorts of deals because they're having a lot of people canceling on the cruises and everything. So it's always good to take a look at the company's website. It lets you know what the company is doing, what kind of products, services they're offering. So that is Carnival Cruise Corporation, ticker symbol CCL for you. I would definitely start buying the stock as I am right now, but always do your own research. Now, let's analyze the technical analysis. I want to show you exactly where it sold off in the past and it recovered. That way you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. Technical analysis is one of the most important things that you need to do in any stock that you're thinking about investing in. A lot of the past performance reveals the future performance. If a stock normally uptrends always overall, that means the stock will probably continue to uptrend. If the stock is always declining in value, it means in the future it's probably going to decline in value as well. Simple as that. And if you start analyzing these patterns on any stock, you'll start getting a better sense of how to make money with stocks. And here I'm outlining where the stock sold off in the past. So we see the recent one, and then we see the 2007, 2008 recession that we had, and then in the 2000s it sold off, 2002 it sold off as well. But as you see, every single time that this has happened, it always recovers in price. It drops to as low as $8, $7, $6, but it always recovers. And overall, we can see that it has an uptrend. It always seems to be making higher highs. So that's a great sign that the stock will continue to grow over time. We just need to trust and buy when others are selling so that we make the money when it reaches a higher high. So yeah, there we go. Now let's analyze the second stock, Tesla. So Tesla is the future of automotive. If you do not believe that, you're going to miss out on a lot of money to be made by investing in Tesla. It's as simple as that. Tesla will be the future. They have one of the safest vehicles ever, and they have a lot of features that people are loving. As you might see, there's a lot more people driving Teslas now, and we're barely getting started. So you need to make sure you are investing in Tesla, but make sure you do your own research. Don't just do it because I'm telling you. I'm just letting you know the facts and the way it is. Tesla will be a dominant player in the automotive industry and will be a leader in the future of cars, and you definitely want to be investing in the future. So this used to have a $900 price tag, and it dropped 50% during this stuff that's going on right now. So it's a perfect time for you to start accumulating shares. Tesla is a stock that almost never sells off. It's always making higher highs, or it stays kind of flat, but overall it's making higher highs. And recently it went into a massive uptrend on very short term. That's what caused the spike here recently. But it's great that it sold off, because that means that it gives opportunity for other people to invest in Tesla. And it's going to do the same thing, trust me. This stock will be plus $1,000 someday. So you need to start investing as much as you can into Tesla. So let's look at the balance sheet. This company also has a strong, healthy balance sheet. It always seems to be accumulating more assets and liabilities. As you see, every single year, it tends to grow its assets. The liabilities are still less than the total assets, so it's not growing by that much, their liabilities, so that's a great thing. As long as they continue to keep their liabilities low and continue growing their assets, then we're good to go with an investment in Tesla. And so yeah, you need to be investing where the future is. You're basically wasting money if you're investing in Ford or any sort of any sort of car manufacturer company. If you have not gone to Tesla's website, I highly recommend you do so. You can see all of their cars that they have for sale and all of the amazing things that they're working on that's going to change the future. And now let's do some technical analysis on Tesla. So as I was saying, this stock doesn't really sell off. It's always making higher highs. But we did have this amazing opportunity right now where it sold off by 50%. And trust me, it's going to get back up to $1,000 plus. So you need to start buying shares of Tesla at the low price that it is now. We're kind of at the average price of Tesla stock, but it's done it in the past where it goes to like close to 1,000. So we can do it again. So let's buy when the shares are cheap and sell when the shares are high. That is my plan anyways. And as you see, it's overall uptrending, always making higher highs, even though it does sell off as with any stock. It's normal for stocks to sell off. So let's get to the third stock. Alright, for the third stock, we have Facebook. I have 19 shares of Facebook, and I'm planning on adding more. I'm going to talk about why I am crazily obsessed with Facebook stock. Facebook stock is one of those beautiful stocks that is hiding amongst a lot of people. They don't realize the potential it has and the opportunities it has in the future. So yeah, Facebook has sold off a lot recently. It used to be around 220, 230, but they had a huge sell-off when the whole stuff was happening recently. But Facebook is a stock that doesn't sell off a lot, even during difficult times, because people still continue to use Facebook and their products. So as you see, the stock almost never sells off. So if it does sell off, you need to take advantage by buying when it's cheap, because most of the time you're going to be getting Facebook for expensive prices. As you see, the stock is always growing, so it makes sense for you to invest in Facebook. You want to be investing in companies that are always growing and buying when they're cheap, and use the excuse that the economy is not doing so well to buy shares, because that's what's going to make Facebook stock go down, which it is doing right now. And this has one of the best balance sheets in the whole stock market, probably top 3 of any stock that has the best balance sheet. It's Facebook. The total assets, as you see, they're growing dramatically, how much money they have, and they also have very little liabilities. I think at some point they had no liabilities, so no debt, and that's very rare for a company to have. But as you see, the total liabilities are very, very small compared to their total assets. This is a great company that is very financially healthy, that a recession or anything bad in the economy will not take down Facebook. It will continue to dominate, and will probably be the perfect opportunity for Facebook, because they're going to be able to buy other companies for very cheap. So now I'm going to show you an extra stock that is a perfect buying opportunity for you. This is the Vanguard S&P 500. So these are the 500 biggest companies in the United States, determined by their market cap, and every time a change is made, they automatically reflect the new 500. So it's very safe. None of these companies can go bankrupt, because if they do, then they're just going to be replaced by another company. If you don't want to stock pick and pick individual stocks, the ticker symbol VOO, the S&P 500 index fund by Vanguard, is a perfect opportunity for you to make money during times like this. It recently sold off a lot, almost $100 less than the maximum price point that I got to. So you need to take advantage when it sells off. As you see, this index fund never sells off like this. It never has such a dramatic sell-off like it did recently, and it never really sells off. Since 2010, it has never sold off like this. So you need to be buying right now that it's selling off and that it continues to make lower lows, because this stock overall makes higher highs. It's always growing. So you need to be buying cheap shares so that you make the most money you can. Alright, so there we go, subscribers. Those are 3 stocks that you must be buying right now in order to make money in the stock market. Be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. Make sure you live up to that. You should be buying the most that you can right now, because you want to be buying at cheap prices. But always do your own research. Only invest in what you understand and what makes sense to you. Don't do what others are telling you to do. These are just my opinions, and I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Make sure you leave me a comment down below and like the video. It really helps me out. And make sure you subscribe if you're new to the Flaming Profits YouTube channel. Always remember, a wage will make you a living, but profits will make you a fortune. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.